I wanna hit someone with this Hakar combo. This combo should deal lethal damage to someone who has like 150 health or less.
Versus Rastakhan.
It's just impossible to stay alive. Like that's.
For King Rastakhan.
The forest fights back.
Man, coin Oaken summons into Oaken summons seems pretty good. And we have both of our spellstones also. I don't know if this is the right keep because there's no ramp or anything. But on 3 we can coin Oaken summons, and then on 4 we can Oaken summons. And that'll juice both of our spellstones all the way up. And we only need 1 juiced spellstone to execute the combo.
Nature's blessings upon you.
This is Shudderwock. We're just gonna have to do our combo before he does his. It's not even, so it's probably Shudderwock. So we just need to hit. We need to make sure that Hakar can't get hexed. So we're gonna hold on to the coin. Oh crap, we have to hold on to the coin because our Hakar can't get hexed. So we're gonna have to, on 10 mana, Hakar coin spellstone. Which we have to wait till turn 4 and then maybe turn 5. Because there's no way we can reduce Naturalize or Jasper Spellstone. Maybe this deck needs an Innervate, just so you always have the coin in case of situations like this. Maybe cut one of these Wraths for an Innervate. Because one of the prerequisites is you have to draw your whole deck anyway. So we can put a 1 of Innervate if we can find room for it. Because we'll definitely have it. Because our deck has to be empty before the combo works. Alright, Rastakhan. I would rather that not be alive. Guess we can spend a Wrath on this. The other way that they can actually prevent us from winning the game is by having a hand size of 9. If they have 9 cards. Shit. So I'll let them have 2 draws off that Mana Tide. Not ideal.
Mushroom power.
Some kind of tempo Shudderwock, I guess. Take the free hits. This guy's going to be replaced next turn with another one. So just clear out as much stuff as I can with him.
Truth is found in death.
Kelliseth. Alright, so he's going to hit us with an Evolve here pretty soon. Potentially now. This is definitely a good enough board to just drop Thrall Deathseeker on. Yep.
Where's my pet?
Wow. What? What? Okay. Alright. Oh, that's got Rush. That was wild. Got both of our ultimate infestations. I guess I actually have to play out this just so that we can have a low enough number of cards. I'll spend one of our spellstones as well. Okay, so just now when we throw down our ultimate infestation, we have to make sure we hit at least one of our arcane tyrants. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to combo Otherwise, we'll have to draw out all the hexes and stuff before we can play Hakar. There's Thrall.
Frozen heart of the scourge.
Ooh. Alright. Alright, we get an arcade.
Sweet essence.
Oh, we got our twig before turn end of the game. Gosh, I actually don't know if we twig next turn or if we Malfurion next turn. Maybe we twig and armor up a bunch next turn. Attacking this with our face is not what I would prefer. So actually, maybe we do Malfurion. Now we need to start swinging with this twig, though. We're speeding towards our end game. We can twig swipe. That's what we'll do. We'll twig swipe and hero power.
I dream and the world
Oh crap!
trembles.
We have to naturalize Ysera, but naturalize is how we force him to draw cards once he has the deck full of poisonous blood. I mean, it seems like we have to, though. We can't just let him have a Ysera.
Now how about...
We'll just have to make sure that we really load up the blood before we give it to
This'll
him.
be good.
One for all and all for me.
Okay, that makes our spreading plague much better. These are 3 mana 2/4s. I mean, he's probably about to drop his Shudderwock, which is going to evolve these into 5 mana cards.
This'll be good.
Because Shudderwock has the battle. Oh no, he can't. He's overloaded. That's right. That's overload 2, so he can't Shudderwock it again. Okay, so now we can become Malfurion. Ugh. It's okay. Just calmly become Malfurion.
The circle of life is over. Light and rot.
Okay, we're getting close to combo time. So we can't use our last attack with the twig. Because we want to be able to play Hakar. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna swipe Zentimo, I think.
Light and rot.
Alright, we can no longer attack with our hero. Which is unfortunate. But now we can Hakar the Soul Flayer, attack, which will give us 10 mana again. And then we can Jasper Spellstone. And then use Branching Paths to draw. How do we want to do this? We can actually Hakar the Soul Flayer, coin Jasper Spellstone. Togwaggle costs 8. Alright, there's Hakar. So So we can't draw and Togwaggle in the same turn, but we can Togwaggle and Naturalize in the same turn.
I'm out of cards. Ambrosia.
Okay, let me think about this for a second.
Death is eternal.
We play Hakar, coin Spellstone, puts 1 blood in our deck. Every time blood draws, it plays itself and then shuffles 2 more bloods into the deck. And when you draw it, it deals 3 damage. So we want to draw... He's got 30 health, so we need to hit him with 10 ticks of blood. So in order to do that, we need to give him a deck that already has... We can force him to draw twice. And the way that the draw mechanic works is the bloods activate. So like you draw a blood, which triggers all the bloods.
Attend me.
And then they shuffle in more bloods. And then you actually do the next draw, which is going to be blood again. So we don't have to give him a deck with a bunch of blood in it because he's going to draw more blood. Because he gets his natural draw as well. And so every time he draws...
Shall not fall.
So I think we can just go ahead and go off and see how it goes.
What was lost can be found again.
Chosen.
We can't go...
Played.
Okay, so we Hakar the Sulphur. Alright, so now our deck has Corrupted Blood in it. The thing is, if I like swing the stick and then nourish for cards, we will draw 3 times, which means we'll draw fatigue and blood damage 3 times. And I don't know if that will kill us or not. And we don't have enough, like, 10 mana is not enough to Branching Paths and then still Togwaggle and Naturalize. So I think we hold until next turn, because we can Branching Paths and then stop drawing. I probably should have like thought out how the math of this works. So 1 draw is 3, and then it makes the next draw 6, and then the next draw is 12. But you also still take the fatigue damage as well.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Pretty sure that's Fungal Mancer is going to go off. That's the wrong place for me.
I'm out of cards.
Okay, so there's 3. So we take the 3, and we take the fatigue damage, and then it puts 2 blood in there. Make sure he doesn't have 9 cards. He doesn't. So now there's 6 damage in our deck, but we'll also take the fatigue. So that's 10, and they'll put 12. All right, let's try it. Let's just see what happens. Let's draw 2.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards. I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
All right. Now let's see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. So he was at like 31 health or something like that.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
All right, so that's 1 draw, right? Because there's the 1 fatigue. All of that shuffles in cards. So now he's going to draw 16 cards that each deal 3 damage to him. So by the time this animation completes, we'll have discovered that I primed the deck far too much. Far more than was necessary. Okay, so we brought him from positive 31-ish, positive 30, we'll just call it, to negative... Oh, that sure was worth it. Well, we haven't got there yet.
Almost out of cards.
We dealt...
I'm out of cards.
Okay. +2 fatigue damage. Okay. 75 damage. So that seems pretty good. 75 damage combo that they can't stop. Also, I way underestimated how fast that damage ramps up.